So I'm here today with Stefan Canavan from Landmark Projects. We're here based in Stoke, or just outside of Stoke, at your new development.
Yeah.
Just a little bit about the development, Stefan.
Yeah, so it's a multi-site development. So we have behind us a big house, mini manor house that we're converting, extending and refurbishing. So that'll be one large family dwelling. Behind that we've got a large L-shaped barn that we're converting into three bedroom houses. And then at the other side of the site we have 4 new build houses, 1 detached and 3 terraced. So a large site, a lot going on, and different kind of projects happening which require different skills and different teams.
So one thing we were discussing before was about sourcing.
Yeah.
In terms of statistics, it's roughly 100 deals you look at a month.
It can be that many, yeah.
And 10 of them wash their face?
I mean, yeah, if we look at kind of a typical or fairly typical, yeah, we'll look at 100. There's a lot that may be in the wrong location, we don't think the numbers work, the fundamentals aren't great, etc. So there may be then 10 of those 100 that we think, do you know what, these might have legs, and then we'll do a lot more further due diligence, so agent calls, site visits, build cost appraisals, but from there probably only 1 or 2 a month we might be offering on. So I think the point is, if you're out there and you're kind of going, I'm finding it very hard to find deals, it is very hard, and it is a process that you just have to stick with and keep plugging away at.
So what things tick the box in terms of sourcing? What do you think, yes, that's a great deal? I know you talked about margins and elaborating onwards.
Yeah, so margins is obviously important, but then it's got to be, I would say, the right project in the right location. So this project's great because there's a shortage of family housing that's affordable and well put together, so we can see a demand for these projects here. If you look at our 22 flat development in Manchester, strong demand for those kind of flats in that area, so that's important. And then the areas have to have strong fundamentals, so good transport links, strong investment, those kind of items. And for us then we've got to be able to deliver it. So in Stoke and Manchester we've got good teams on the ground, good project managers who we can trust to deliver the sites.
So we've looked at sourcing. We were discussing on Facebook Live just a few moments ago about challenges, and it's interesting, I have to admit, I didn't realise about bricks.
Yeah.
Maybe I should call my Facebook Live video "It's All About Bricks."
Potentially, yeah.
I don't know if this site is all about bricks, but it's phenomenal, the numbers you were talking about, and I know you're making it nice and simple for myself to understand, the viewers, but do you want to just run through one of the complications of the brickwork?
Yeah, so given where we are, you need to be very sympathetic to the other buildings around you. So we had to enter into discussions with the council around the look and feel of the buildings and therefore brick type. Now, bricks can vary from 20p a brick to £1.20 a brick. And if you're using, let's say, 40,000 bricks, that can be a £40,000 difference in your build cost, which is fairly substantial. So those things, and often if you look at, if people are then analysing deals, you can either have planning a kind of fully signed off, or you can have planning signed off subject to conditions. Now on this site the conditions were bricks, windows and roof slates, which can be a huge variance in costs. So it's something to always be mindful of.
Sure. So when would you involve a quantity surveyor? When is there times when you may bring them in as well?
Yeah, I mean, we work very closely with our project managers and the builders, so we always look at that. I mean, both Anna and I have city backgrounds, so we're fairly good at the maths, so we can always do a lot of those calculations ourselves. For me, it's, you need to do as much due diligence as early as possible to identify any challenges and build those into your models, because you don't want to complete on a site and then realise you've lost 40,000 of costs.
Stefan, now some people who are listening to this interview are listening after the Property Summit on Saturday, June the 10th, 2017. So for those of people who are listening after the interview, how can they connect with yourself or Anna? Is there a website?
Yeah, so our website's landmarkprojectslondon.com. We're both on Facebook and Instagram, our names, Stefan Canavan or Anna Claire Harper.
And Claire is
Clare. She'll kill me if I get it wrong. Yeah, so website, Instagram, Facebook. We've got a Facebook page, Landmark Projects London. We're fairly easy and open, so just get in touch if you've got any questions.
So the developments which you're working on right now include Stoke,
yeah,
Manchester.
Yeah, we've got how many have we got in Stoke? We've got this one in Stoke and then another one of 18 to 30 units that will be starting soon.
Sure.
One in Croydon that's on the market, and one in Wimbledon that will be starting soon. And then our large 22 flats in Manchester.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I just want to say, I promised Stefan it would be short. It's quite short. Huge thanks,
okay.
and thank you.
Thank you.